Good morning, it's 7:45. I've got wet hair. I'm up, dressed, showered, hair washed. Just doing the last few parcels for my parcel shop and post office run today. It's been a good couple of days sales, touch wood. No wood handy, so I'm touching my head. And today we are going to smash today. We are going to get loads done, be productive, crack on. After yesterday's low mood day, I've woken up, the sun's shining, feeling like I'm going to get on top of everything, work the house, get it all sorted. That's my plan. Right, it's 8:25. I have been somewhat delayed going to the parcel shop because I've lost a pair of shoes that I've sold. I've got a feeling they're already sold and they've somehow got relisted on eBay. So, really annoying. A nice pair of Kurt Geiger suede high heels. What anybody needs those for at the moment, I don't know, but I'm bloody glad they're buying them. But yeah, I've just gone through all my shoes and they're definitely not there, so I think I'm going to have to refund. Hey ho, these things happen, don't they? So I think my plan for today is going to be to have a day off eBay and to try and get the house back under control. First plan when I get home is to get yesterday's laundry out of the washing machine because it is still there. It's a housewife fail, isn't it? And then I think, oh, it's a great big creamy lorry coming towards me. I will have to get out of his way. Just thought I'd give you a little update on my habit tracker. As you can see, Monday and Tuesday went really well. Yesterday wasn't too bad. This one really wasn't any fault of my own. I'd had my tea and I'd had my coffee, and Ashley very kindly made me an extra coffee and brought it into the office. I did only drink half of it. He didn't know I was trying to limit my coffee, just maybe one without me asking, which is really how I got into the thing of having more coffee than I should do, because either William or Ashley would make me one when they were making themselves one. So yeah, I did drink 2.5 cups of tea and coffee yesterday, so I couldn't do that one. And then I had a packet of wheat crunchies in the evening because dinner was quite late and I was hungry, so that was a fail. But still all right. Out of 18 potential colours, boxes, I've got 6, 12, 30, 40, 50, 16. So only dropped 2 so far, so not doing too badly. Right, that's the laundry all hanging out and drying after 24 hours in the machine. Somebody asked on the video where I showed you my brush cleaning with oil and fairy liquid whether you could do it they didn't ask, they wondered whether you could do it with beauty blenders, and I've just tried with this little one. And yes, you can. Normally I just wash beauty blenders with soap, but it's not actually a beauty blender, it's just a sponge. But yes, it came up really well, and it took less time as well than doing it with soap. So great idea, whoever it was. Sorry, I can't remember who it was who suggested it, but yes, it works.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
go! It's a truly glorious day. I've just been to pop some vegetable peelings on the compost heap in case you think I'm just appearing from the end of the garden randomly for no reason. It really is absolutely lovely. Little clouds, blue sky, sunshine, gentle breeze. Perfect spring day really. Will has made me a quesadilla for lunch. What's inside it?
Cheese, onions and tomatoes.
Yummy. Looking forward to it. I've just mended the lid of my Rimmel pressed powder. It literally snapped in half and I've just sellotaped it together. Really hate makeup that the packaging breaks. I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I like that the lids are just completely broken off, which always irritates me. And I've got a couple of lipsticks where the lids don't go on properly, so if I put them in my handbag they end up with the lids coming off and mess all over my handbag. So I don't put them in my handbag anymore, obviously, but just irritating. I don't like makeup packaging that breaks. On that note, has anybody got any recommendations for a matte pressed powder? I've used this Rimmel one for years. I've decided that I think I've talked about it, that I like pressed powder more than not pressed. What am I trying to say? I like pressed powders more than loose powders now. I think they're more flattering on older skin. I think loose powders can, I don't know, just make my skin look a bit more cakey. Anyway, I've been using this Rimmel one for years and I've got a couple of glowy powders, but I'd like a matte one as well. So if anybody has any recommendations for a matte pressed powder that you like, that is good for older skin, then I would be very grateful for that. Let me know. Right, I've had a very productive morning. I've tidied the lounge, I haven't hoovered yet. I've dusted the whole lounge, I've done laundry, I've just changed the bedding on my bed. I've done some back-end video stuff for tomorrow's video and uploaded all that and got that ready. And now I'm going to, William has just made me a quesadilla. I think I showed you that, didn't I? Yes, for lunch. I'm going to do a recipe for my recipe video for Saturday, which you will already have seen by the time you see this, because you'll see this on Sunday. I think I'm right in saying it's also complicated. And yeah, just getting on with stuff today. It's a good old get on with stuff day. I'm so glad that this moment came while I was still doing the daily vlogs, because I just want to document it really. I am alone in the house for the first time in 2 months. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It doesn't actually feel much different because I've been quite busy doing things. Ashley has gone to the office and William has gone to meet up with a friend for a walk for the first time he's seen a friend in 2 months. So I'm really pleased for him that he's able to do that now. And yeah, Ashley's then going to go to, she's just popping stuff into the office and then going to do some shopping and take it over to his mum's. But yeah, in the house by myself for the first time in 2 months. Feels quite nice. Very quiet. Feels weirdly quiet, even though it's quiet all the time anyway, mostly because Will's in his room and Ashley's working. It feels slightly weird when I sit down and think about it. But yeah, 2 months. 2 months, that's quite a long time, isn't it? I have just treated myself to a little something. I've so enjoyed my tulips this week that I've got on my desk here that I have decided, I've just looked up flower subscriptions and I've decided to treat myself to a Marks & Spencer's fortnightly flower subscription, and I've just booked it. And I talked myself into it because I thought I'm saving money every week on the cleaner. The cleaner isn't coming at the moment and probably not for the foreseeable future. And so it's £20 for 2 weeks, for every 2 weeks for beautiful flowers. I'm going to show you some of the ones on their website. They show there's some of the previous ones they've sent out, and there's lots of different companies that do it, but the choice was only between weekly and monthly, and I thought that weekly was probably a little bit too much, a little bit too extravagant, and monthly probably not enough. So the Marks & Spencer's did the fortnightly one, so I've gone for that. So I'm quite excited. I will obviously show you them when they arrive, but yeah, little treat to myself. I've just watched a whole episode of Real Housewives by myself in the lounge without anybody walking through or talking over it or wanting me to find something that they can't find. It was blissful, absolutely blissful. but I'm weirdly missing them as well. Very strange. Right, I need some recommendations, lovely people. I have a dilemma. I've always had Dysons for years and years and years and years and years. Love me a Dyson Hoover. But my corded Dyson, I've now got this one, which I love, the cordless, which is really good. However, it's not man enough for the whole house. And now I find myself cleaning the whole house myself. I need a corded big one, really. That one can't, the battery runs out before I get very far. And I've been looking at new Dysons, and I really don't want to spend, they don't last forever. They last okay, but they don't last forever, do they? And Ashley has repaired and repaired mine, and it really is. It's just unusable. I've just used it for the first time since he did the last repair, and it's just not doing what it should anymore. So I've looked at new Dysons, and I've sort of put them on the back burner because I don't really want to spend Dyson sort of money. But I do want a decent bagless vacuum that is man enough to pick up properly. And there's Sharks and things, and I don't know much about any other brands other than Dyson. So if you have any recommendation, I would prefer it not, I want an upright. I definitely want an upright, not a cylinder. I know that. I've had a cylinder before and I didn't get on with it. So I definitely want an upright, but I'd like something that's not quite as heavy as a Dyson to carry around the house. And not as expensive, but just as good. I know I want the moon on a stick, don't I, really? But yeah, if anyone's got any Hoover vacuum recommendations that I can, that you've got and you've loved and you think would be, I'd like, that would be great. Thank you, I'd be very grateful. Look at this bloody kamikaze squirrel there. Can you see him climbing up the house? Oh my God, and now he's going to try and go down. I swear to God he's trying to figure out how to get to the feeders. Little devil. He's an absolute lunatic. He's on the bench now, look. Trying to figure out how to get that food. I think I've currently got one up on the squirrel, but I don't know how long it will last for. The wisteria is just on the end now. Look, it's all down on the ground here. I love wisteria, it's really one of my favourites. I posted it on Instagram today, so I can remember it when it's all gone. It's about 6:30. Given in on the alcohol thing tonight. Not that I was attempting to do 7 nights without alcohol anyway, just some. I'm having a gin and tonic anyway. And very nice it is too. And we've ordered a Chinese takeaway for dinner because our favourite Chinese takeaway has opened again this week, which is nice. It's been closed since lockdown, so that's good. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off for the day and for the last daily vlog. It's been an absolutely gorgeous day. It's been a productive day as well, which is good. I'm about to put my pyjamas on and take my makeup off. And the next time I see you after this will be Wednesday. For anybody who didn't see my video the other day, I'm going back to Wednesday, Friday and Sunday uploads. Sunday will be a weekly vlog of things that have happened during my week, just like these daily ones I've been doing. Wednesday will be something different, fashion, beauty, chatty, don't know what. And Friday will be 5 on Friday. And then it'll be my regular book club video on the last Monday of every month as normal. Thank you very much for watching these daily videos. I know that they've been very well received from a lot of you, and I do appreciate all your feedback and all your comments, and you're all saying lovely things about them, which is nice. I started these videos back in mid-March. It's been 2 months. We've done daily videos and we've done some every 2 days videos, but ever since mid-March I've put out a video either every day or every other day, and I haven't missed any during that time of those. So feel like we've come to the bit of an end of the road really. It was very strange times when we started these videos, and it's pretty strange times still. It doesn't feel like it's come to the beginning of the end of this situation at all, but I think it's safe to say that it is the end of the beginning. It's something that we're going to have to live with for a long time, I think, and learn ways around it, and we're just sort of starting to do that. So I will carry on documenting my day-to-day, but on a weekly basis, as I said, and never say never, the dailies might come back again. But thank you very much for staying with me while we've been doing these daily videos and the every other day ones. I really appreciate every single person who leaves a like and a comment, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.